My name's Andrew Back and I'm a research officer in the School of ITEE. I'm working on a project titled Florence, which has the aim of helping people that are living with dementia. And the way that we're dealing with that is to look at their language, the way in which they use spoken language, building mathematical models around that particular way in which they're speaking, and then understanding how we can assist them to be able to cope better with day-to-day conversations where they may have problems. That itself sounds like it's quite a simple task in some respects, but it turns out that it's very challenging. One of the key aspects of this whole project is the idea of understanding what normal language is. Everyone knows when they're having a conversation if it's going well, but on the other hand, if there's some pauses, there's some changes in the emotion or the pitch, we also understand what that means. What we're doing is what I like to call working in between speech. In other words, rather than actually identifying what each word actually means, it's what is not said. And sometimes, for example, you might say something, the person might ask you a question, and then you pause. And does that have meaning? Perhaps it does. If you're asked a difficult question and you delay the answer, that pause can have a meaning. Sometimes we'll raise our voice or lower our voice or use emotion, all these things. And we know that actually in language, there's so much more that actually occurs beyond the actual text or the actual spoken words. So our project is really delving in to look at the meaning that actually is occurring beyond the precise words that we would like to translate in speech recognition. So we're looking at one area that's related to people with dementia and the ways in which their language can break down, how we can assist them. But along the way, what we're finding is that there's many other areas that this might expand into, from health to medicine, even areas as diverse as perhaps ecology, climate science and other areas. And if we look at that, that's really exciting. It means that we can take very, very early data and then start to understand the ways in which we can observe problems developing even before they've become very apparent. If we observe that, then the real task at hand, both in the particular project that we're working on, but also in these other areas, is actually looking at ways in which we can do something about it. And that to me is, I think, exceptionally exciting.